What's up, guys? It's Phil and
Hayden
from
Crossfire Collectibles.
I propose to construct our new leader out of DNA molecules taken from history's greatest conquerors. And the qualities can merge into our new synthetic leader, the Cobra Emperor. Arise, most powerful one! Arise! For I am Serpentor, and this I command!
Well, you heard it, and you know what this is. We got Mindbender out here to welcome this on. I've already popped the top of this just to take a peek at the box because it's heavy. So here is the G.I. Joe classified Serpentor.
What a big boy.
That's a huge bitch!
Oh, that tape right there.
Nice hefty box, so that's telling me that the plastic for the Air Chariot is not cheap like we all probably assumed. Have not watched any videos or anything on this guy, especially with Mindbender. Didn't watch any. I like to, something I'm excited for, I'll wait and figure it out myself. But yeah, this box is taped up pretty massively, so we're gonna have to pop a lot of this. So bear with us for a minute while we do that. But first, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Alright.
Dude, cut it.
We may need the trusty dusty kniff. So yeah, we got that. He's got the double doors, 57 on the top, Cobra logo, some nifty box art.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty wild, pretty rad. And now for the reveal. Cool, all kinds of stuff.
Alright, let's look at it. Yo.
He looks pretty buff.
Yo.
So yeah, it's gonna be the same as the last. We're gonna have to unpop tape on each side to get that out. And got the first insert. It's got a snake, his Cobra staff, and his sword.
The second insert looks like it has the pieces that go behind him and a claw. Ninja claw. That's pretty cool.
So get everything popped out and give you a closer look at it. I'm assuming that was like when he was throwing it at Falcon. And he's like, he took the snake that was meant for your heart. And pop Duke in the chest with it. He's got his sword. Kind of a short sword, but it's alright. And then, what's an emperor without his staff? Sick.
Close up of the claw. So a Cobra head. And then the...
Alright, so now I've got to take the tape off the sides to get the middle insert out. Which seems like it's going to be a bit of a challenge without ripping this tape. Now it's
Yo.
sick. Oh look, even inside, open that door. Even inside, there's more art back there.
No way.
Look, see that.
Wait, that's Air Chariot. The Air Chariot art.
I'll give you a shot of, it's in the light. I'll give you a shot of Serpentor in his packaging with the Air Chariot. Cool, cool, cool. So this got a lot of twisties, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut these. Show you out. Cool. Wow. That's neat. Does that spin? Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh, the inside does. No, it don't. Yeah, it does. Alright, so the inner fan piece, it does turn. Kind of like the old toy. This looks pretty much just like a blown up version of the old toy.
Yeah.
I guess you would call this the chassis, maybe. Underneath, it's got some landing gear, it looks like. That'll just pop out. So it stands up a little bit. It's not flat on the ground, on the surface. Cool. Got some more of these things, and I'll show that part off.
So here's the top piece to the chariot. Okay, so here is one of the Cobras, and the mouth actually does move. Pull it down a little bit, get a closer look, and there's a little gun up there. It's the back. Really cool details and scales. It's really slick. Love the gold.
He's got his pet Cobra. He's like a giant Cobra. That crazy detailed. Looks like one of them things if you go in and you see all them like animal figures, you know, like in toy stores.
Oh,
they have,
yeah.
like that little area with a bunch of them. Looks like something that would be on that. So there's $10. Alright, let's see. So there's still a bit more in here. I think we might have to cut some of this box around Serpentor because underneath is another bag of stuff. And of course you got some directions. I'll open this real quick to show it off.
Oh, dang.
It's basically just telling you, you know, some of the things that go on here. Like, there's his handlebars and I guess, what do you want to call this? A guiding tool. Pop it in. That's a ball joint. Okay. So there's a groove and there's also like a nub right here. So you take the ball, put it down in there, line that groove up, and then it should snap right in. Yeah, like that. So got these two pieces. I guess they're just gliders or something to navigate the air, maybe. Let me see. Alright, so in the back he's got like a hole here and a hole here. You just pop one in. I'm assuming you want to put the inner piece that has that dip facing inward. Get that one. Alright, next, so we got that set up. Pop the snake on. So assuming you gotta line it up and then it should snap in. Well, it didn't snap, but there we go. Now it's in. Cool. Alright, next up, flip these over. Next up we have the two barrels for the machine gun. So you got one in that one, and one in that one. And these will face with the ammo belt facing outward. So one on each side. He's got like two roadblock guns on each side.
And they do come with removable ammo belts, which is pretty slick.
Yeah, it's neat. And then that looks like it.
And he does come with another little claw, which I wonder if it actually goes on him, or...
We're about to find out because here comes the big reveal. One leg, second leg, and there he is. I'll let you mess with him. So it looks like you can take his hood off, his coil hood, whatever you want to call it. Because there's two.
Oh, dude, that is cursed.
Yeah, there's two pieces, so Looks like it's going to be able to swap them out.
Yeah, that's cool. So this cape is insane. It's one material, but it does have snake scales all on the back of it. That is pretty cool.
Like embroidered a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's slick. But here's what he looks like. One beefy figure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he does come with a separate thing, which I'm guessing is gonna be taller. And yeah, we'll go and see what that looks like. So I guess
I'm not feeling that one too much. Let's try the other one.
Guessing this is
There's a peg on his back.
Yeah. Right off of there. That is cursed.
Ooh.
That don't look right.
Too bad there isn't a piece so you could have his brain exposed or something. Okay, so yeah, this is going to look like the more traditional Serpentor and not the full, you know, helmeted piece that's connected to whatever that's called, the coil, the rill.
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah.
Kind of wish this was a little bigger.
Yeah, it could be. Show it off.
But yeah, I think that definitely looks better.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with this one. That design looks a little better.
But yeah, he's slick. Scales all over him. The gold looks good. The green looks good. He has snakes all over him.
So, his arms, he should have the claws on each arm, I think. Oh, yeah, so you can have a short one or an extended one. It looks like.
So yeah, you could have this extended one, or you could have this short one. We gotta have the extended one. Right?
Got some Wolverine shit going on. I wonder if there's anywhere on here to hold the rest of the weapons. It doesn't look like it.
All double jointed, tight, pinless, beefy, dude. And that face sculpt is actually insane. Here.
There's some crap up in there, Jerry.
That's it.
We'll move that aside. Look at his articulation. That's all I was saying. He's got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and they're tight. And some ab crunch, some waist swivel. He's got the drop legs, all pinless tech too. Double jointed knees, ankle swivel, pivots, and swivels. I think they could have did a better job here, to where the gold goes around his jawline is a much more metallic, shinier than the duller, more bronze gold of the top of the Cobra head helmet. Let's give him his staff. Yeah. Hold up like that. Cobra! There's a command! There's a command! And now, I'm going to Triumph. Let's get him positioned up on to the air chariot.
One,
So he'll
here is
obviously
your
have to hold on to
uniform
something.
and your air
And then
chariot.
There are two pegs for his feet to go on either side. Should he hold it up with that hand or with this hand with the claw? Because I don't know if the claw will actually go on there. Oh yeah, well, put it back on if not.
If not, we can put the short one on.
Yeah. Let's give him a grip. This is slick. It's not bad. I guess you would consider this a vehicle, because this is definitely a deluxe figure.
Definitely.
All these different accessories plus the air chariot. So wow. Just give me some shit. So hold on. Here, put them on. Alright, that foot peg goes in. And that foot peg in.
Cool.
We'll crack his knees a little bit, so kind of lean him back.
So I can see why. I'm pretty sure they gave him the short one, so you can have it on if he does have his arm on there.
Yeah.
Which, if they did do that, that is pretty smart.
Yeah, because the
That looks
longer
awesome.
longer one you don't want on there, so if it's a retractable claw, you want the other side on. But what I just did was I bent his legs a bit and extended his arm just a tad, so you can move his head. He's got pretty good angles going up and down, especially with the piece behind it. So you can lift it up pretty good to where he's actually looking straight. Maybe open the cobra mouth a little bit. And if you look inside the cobra mouth, it's got a gun. Same like they did in the comics and the TV show, so it shoots bullets out of the mouth. Going into attack position. You know?
That's so cool.
What was it? Cobra la 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 la. God, that was annoying.
A little snake on there.
His buddy going with him.
You could probably put like...
Yeah, the guns, they can move up and down a little bit.
Like he's bringing in the sword.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give me my sword.
Pop these. Bring them down. Set them
Cool.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a pretty cool display piece. We'll bring a Mindbender down side by side. Well, even if he was scaled next to him, you know, remind you that Serpentor is crouched and he's still taller. So he's definitely got some size on him.
Definitely.
Sorry, so for size comparison, we brought down Destro.
Keep in mind, he is on a stand too, which does give him some height.
Yeah. So, Destro one side, Dr. Mindbender on the other.
So is Serpentor.
Yeah.
Freaking towers.
Serpentor he's got some good height advantage over both of them. Yeah.
Freaking beast.
So now just we're waiting on Slaughter and we can compare the sizes with them too. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna get him back up onto the air chariot. Alright, so we'll get Mindbender back out of the picture. And go back over Serpentor. So here's the final shot. Him on his air chariot. You know, extra accessories. Box.
Snake. Sword.
Bringing the sword to him. Good shit, man.
Awesome.
This is a... Yeah, I'm going to take this as probably a top 10 of the year. See the Cobra logo with the crown on it. He's an emperor, man. That's what he deserves. So anyways, yeah, this is definitely a top 10 figure for me for the year. The detail was phenomenal. The air chariot is awesome. If you guys weren't able to get it, try to find one. He's definitely worth it. I don't know what else to say. Great figure. But yeah, definitely a top 10 for me for the year. So he's going up on that list. This is just cool. I thought the chariot was going to be a cheap plastic. It's not. It's nice. It's good. It's solid. The little landing gear, it's a little goofy. It pops in and out when it wants, but it's not entirely stable. You know, it can drift back a bit. But maybe it's also because I got Serpentor kind of crouched holding it, so he fits on a little better. Otherwise, he's going to stand up and his waist is going to go right over the top.
Yeah, he's just huge.
Yeah, big figure.
I think this might be my top one.
Number one?
Yeah.
Really?
Might be.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so sick.
Yeah.
Just the air chariot. The way they just completely recreated it and the 6-inch scale and made it still big to where it fits in with them is just perfect. Like the Serpentor, the Mindbender, the way they're, I don't want to say they're going a more vintage route, but at the same time they're going a more vintage route.
Yeah.
They're making them look more vintage. As you guys know, like the first wave with Duke and stuff, they were all had updated designs, but these have the same designs as they had, and they still look good and fit in.
Yeah.
That's what I like about
Some more detail and upped. So, for another surprise, we're going to go ahead and bring out the 25th Serpentor. I got a little custom stand for it, so it's pretty neat. You know, it's got the same Cobra with the crown on him. This thing's got some dust on it. It's been sitting up on the shelf. Got his little snake to go with the other one, so you can see the comparisons between them two. It's like way different. And I kind of have them in almost the same positions. He's crouched, you know, guiding it a little bit, but his staff's not up over his head. And this thing just massively way bigger now.
Just freaking, it makes this look
like
tiny.
Makes
even
it look like crap, even though this is cool. But anyways,
puts it to shame.
So yeah, that's going to do it for the G.I. Joe Classified, Serpentor, and Air Chariot.
So cool.
Awesome figure.
Come on.
Yeah, so anyways, that's going to do it for this spectacular, amazing figure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Top 1, baby.
yeah, definitely get it if you can. And if you already got it, good job. Because he's probably going to be tough to come by. Once the word gets out how immaculate this is, any Joe collector's going to need this.
That price is going to...
Yeah, regardless if you were a fan of him and the Cobra Law and all that other crap, Serpentor had its own story in the comics. If you read it, he was good. He wasn't good, but I mean, some of his parts were good. But anyways, but yeah, so take it away.
If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give John a thumbs up, subscribe, hit those bell notifications so you know when I post a video.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. This our command!
Make sure to follow us both on Instagram at
Crossfire X Collectibles
and everything.gi Joe. And check out our Facebook at HP.
Crossfire Collectibles.
And check out our Twitter.
Crossfire XC. See you in the next one.
Peace.